Damn, there was a pastor in Philadelphia, I believe, if I got the city right, and you would not believe what he was trying to do. This poor congregant, church congregant, I think he was like a teenager kid, like 17, 18, whatever. He was shot in the ass because he wouldn't sell crack for the pastor, man. The pastor was actually mad because he wouldn't sell drugs, and so he maybe shot him in the head. I don't know what's up. But can you imagine? Yo, pastor, where else are you going to run to, man, when you're pastor? Gonna shoot you. I mean, I feel like Allen Iverson with the practice. Practice? 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 Pasta? 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 Pasta. It's another vintage shirt, Conan O'Brien from the mid-1990s. Shirt was on the chair. It was promoted by Sony, as you can all see. Falling apart. I mean, what is it with me and these old, used up white T-shirts? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Now I'm talking like Oprah. It's getting really scary. Man, I just read on the Yahoo there was a suspect that his entire family's missing. They say the suspect is being looked at. No kidding. That's why you're a suspect, because your entire immediate family's missing, and you're like, I don't know where they are. Maybe they're buried in my basement. I don't know. That's really a good first sign and warning when you act like a jackass. When the authorities ask you where the people are, and you're like, hey, well, maybe they're in my basement, buried in the rubble. Anyways, so I'm reading about the Knicks. Phil Jackson, you know, who right now at this point in time is their bigwig, I don't know, general manager, vice president, whatever you want to call him. And he said the Knicks are going in the right direction. What direction is that? Hell on earth? They're like 12 wins and like 75 losses. They're like the worst team in the history of the NBA. What direction is that? The right direction? Man, I think you're thinking the band One Direction. It's more like one invisible direction. What the hell is up with that, man? That's not a right direction. That's a wrong direction, man. Hell on earth is the direction that I see that the Knicks are in right now. But great job, Phil. Keep up the magic. Yeah, right. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, yeah, you ever get your car fixed, man, and this freaking guy talks to you, I'll do you a favor. You walk away with a little like, scratch in your car, you end up spending $3,000. It's almost as bad as the hospitals. You blow your nose, it's like 10 grand, and you get a 10 grand bill for like one night. But I think the auto thing is starting to catch on. I mean, not catch on, they always have, but trust me, you go in there, you're spending thousands, man. It's crazy, man. Sherlock, California, hippie. I want to be in that California skit for sure, man. I'm like a street poet, intelligent demolition demo, Biffy Bob. How you doing? I've been working on the railroad. Anyway, so I used to work with this old, like, I don't know if she was, I think she was a divorced widowed Italian grandmother, and she lived with her daughter, and wow, man, she was rough, man. She had this student that was from England that rented a room or something in her house, and they tortured this freaking guy. They made him work like the equivalent of like 3 full-time jobs, and she's like, well, I gave him a freaking bowl of soup. No offense, you know what I'm saying, I get along well with Italians, but like these old school grandmothers, wow, man, like the over 80 plus, 85 from this generation. Oh man, she's bad. Poor guy, man. He can barely get by on his own full-time job. He's doing 1,001 things, and he's got to be like the personal servant and handy smith, whatever you want to call handyman. You know, like Schneider and One Day at a Time 100 years ago, 40 years ago, 50 years ago, 60, 70, 80, 90 years ago, 100, and it's like, I gave him a bowl of soup. I took 15 cents off his 5,000 monthly rently bill. I'm like, go to hell. Oh man, it's like those yentas you got to deal with. Oh, what a headache. Or even you know, other people. I don't want to mention other people at work, other, you know, things, but it's very similar. You know, you didn't do that for me. Damn. Why do I work for you? Am I part of your family? Damn straight you are. Do you want to know something, man? Do that, man. I don't want to do that. I'm making 10 cents an hour. I got to do this, this, and that. That's not part of my job. Anyways, what else did I want to say? But I tend to not single out one group of people, because it could be, you know, that's when you become racist. When you usually use a group of people, it tends to work out better. You one more time. Don't get that. How about in football, man? How about in football? DeMarco Murray going to the Eagles. How about that? That's like one of the craziest things to happen in sports since that Super Bowl play, with that historic Super Bowl play that'll never end in my mind. The 1 yard just run Marshawn Lynch, and he throws it in the center of the field like in a risky play before the guy even turns around. Russell Wilson just like throws it like he's in a parking lot somewhere. Even in a parking lot you wouldn't throw a ball like that, or a street ball. But the DeMarco Murray Eagles, good job, fellas. And they also got Matthews from, I believe, San Diego, 1-2 punch. Adrian Peterson is on the market, so don't let Dallas get them. So Seattle could have a 1-2, or Green Bay, or Jets, or the Giants, 1-2 punch. Utilize that, you know. Maybe you can go to a team like the Bucs, Falcons, or Jags. What else is going on in the news? Not news. What else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, Jimmy Graham, baby. To Seattle. Oh, those Golden Grahams. Oh, those Golden Grahams. Just a few more catches, just a few more touchdowns, just oh, those Golden Grahams, oh, those Golden Grahams. Get rid of Max Schwarzer, and then you get Jimmy Graham, who's going to catch a lot of balls and touchdowns. And it didn't sound right, catch a lot of balls, but he's going to be, hopefully he's going to kick ass. Just don't get injured, stay healthy. Same thing with DeMarco Murray. You'll all kick ass. I got to get out of here. Peace, 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 peace.